Hello everyone, it's Butter Bob, and we got a new video tonight, how to make homemade mayonnaise. And when we get our homemade mayonnaise done, we're going to make homemade ranch dressing. And the reason you ought to think about doing this is because there's two items that are in the human diet now that have never been in the human diet before. Maybe 2 or 3 generations back, these two items were never in the human diet. One is vegetable seed oils like canola, soybean oil, corn oil. All these oils made in the industrial process are in everything you eat. Everything. Next time you're at the store, just look around. Hold the can up. Look at it. And you're going to see that these things are in everything that you eat. Also, sugar has been added to almost everything that you eat. These things, a lot of people believe these things are responsible for insulin resistance. They're responsible for hyperinsulinemia or chronically high insulin. This is the thing that is causing people to get sick. Fat, fatty liver, heart disease, diabetes, type 2. All these things are caused by this industrial food that we're eating now, and in too high of a quantity. And this is pretty easy, guys. I think you're going to like it. But I want to show you something for your next trip to the store before we get started with the mayonnaise. And I'm not picking on these companies. You know, guys, when we buy things, we are voting with our dollars. And if we want these companies to change what they have, we have to start buying something different or not buying what they're making now so they make what we want them to make. So this is just a little Hidden Valley Ranch. First ingredient, vegetable oil made with soybean oil or canola oil. And the fourth ingredient is sugar. This is a Ken Steakhouse. First ingredient, soybean oil. Third ingredient, sugar. Here's just mayonnaise, Kraft mayonnaise. First ingredient, soybean oil. Soybean oil. I don't know about you, but I've never taken a soybean and squeezed the oil out of it. This stuff is bad for you. People have never ate this stuff. This stuff didn't even exist until recently. And yet, it's in every product we have. The second thing is, you go to the store. A lot of people go to the store. They buy these oils. This is corn oil. I don't know about you, but I've never taken an ear of corn and squeezed the oil out of it. And yet, it's in everything we eat. Canola oil. Actually, they changed the name. It used to be rapeseed oil. They make it out of, that wasn't a very good name, so they came up with this better name called canola oil. It's in everything that you get. And soybean oil. This is Crisco. This is soybean oil. And you don't buy soybean oil in liquids like this, but believe me, it's in everything that you buy, as we just saw. And the next trip you take, get your real good glasses on and go down the aisleway, and in the fine print, all in capital letters so it makes it harder to read, is these oils in everything that you buy. And you don't want it. And by the way, while I was at the store buying these things for a demonstration, I found something really cool. And this was at the Food Line here in my hometown. This Smithfield lard. It didn't have any preservatives in it. It doesn't have any hydrogenation. I'm so thrilled to find this. You know, a lot of people get mad at me for telling people to get the other thing. This was $5 for lard that has none of the bad stuff in it, right there at the store. And you know, guys, as we buy things that we want or don't buy things that we don't want, these people that are trying to make money, they're going to do what we want. They're going to give us what we want. They're going to give us the stuff that makes us healthy. All right, guys. Let's get on with the mayonnaise making now that I've droned on about oils and sugars and industrial processed stuff at the store. All you need to make the mayonnaise is some olive oil. You want to get the just the cheap olive oil, the olive oil that's not extra virgin, so it doesn't have the real powerful olive taste to it. You need some Dijon mustard. I try to make sure that I get mustard that doesn't have sugar or things in it. Most mustards are really good. You're going to need about a teaspoon of Dijon, by the way. You need a cup of olive oil, which I already have measured out here in the cup. You need a lemon. We're going to squeeze the juice out of a lemon. And you need a pinch of salt, and you need an egg yolk. And 1 tablespoon of water, which I already have right here, already measured out just to speed things along. All right, to get started, we're gonna get our egg yolk out. This is a minefield for me, so we'll see if I can do it successfully. Just crack the egg, carefully take the shell off, and you're going to kind of let the white of the egg run out. For all you cooks out there that are laughing about this, believe me, there's those of us that are not that good at stuff like this, and I'm one of them. This may be the trickiest part of this whole thing. All right, we're just going to we're going to try not to break the yolk. Okay, I got it. I'm going to put it in the bowl there. All right. We need a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. I already have it measured out. I'm just going to put it in there. In the bowl. I need a pinch of salt. Throw it down in the bowl. I'm going to add my tablespoon of water. And I'm going to squeeze my lemon and get the lemon juice. I need a tablespoon of lemon juice. Fresh squeezed. My little squeezer. My daughter-in-law has this handy dandy lemon squeezer here. So just put the lemon in there and squeeze the juice out. We need a tablespoon of that juice. Boy, you can smell the juice too. It smells good. This has got squirty with it. All right. Going to get a tablespoon of lemon juice. Put it right in our mix here. And we're going to put this mixture in with our olive oil now. Just going to pour it down in the mixture. And we're going to take this little Hamilton Beach cheap stick blender. I bought it at Walmart about a year ago. They're about 20 bucks. And we're going to go up and down with this thing and try to thicken this up. Thicken this up, it's going to turn into mayonnaise. As you can see, it's real thick, just like mayonnaise. We got it. All right, guys, we've got the mayonnaise done, and we're going to move on to the making of the ranch dressing. It should thicken up like this right here. If you break your yolk, or if you don't add the stuff after the oil, add it to the oil. Don't add the oil to the mixture. That tends to have problems getting it thickened up, so you don't want to do that. To get it good and thick, we're going to use this mayonnaise to make our ranch dressing, and be back in just a second with the ranch dressing. All right. Alright guys, in the last part of our video we made the mayonnaise. There it is in the cup. We got about a cup full. And now we're going to make the ranch dressing. And it's really pretty easy, but to speed the video along a little bit, we've already measured everything out. Alright guys, in order to make this ranch dressing, all you need is the mayonnaise that we just made. You need about a cup of that. You need some paprika. You need 1/4 of a teaspoon of that. You need 1/2 of a teaspoon of black pepper. We've got it right there, already measured out. You need 1/2 a teaspoon of white vinegar. You need 1/4 of a cup of heavy whipping cream, and you need 1/2 a cup of sour cream. Then you need to get some parsley. Chop up about 1/4 of a cup of parsley, 2 tablespoons of fresh dill, 1 tablespoon of fresh chives, and a clove of garlic. You can do fresh garlic. Chop it up real fine. Mash it with a knife. Mash it up with a knife. Put a little pinch of salt in it, or you can use a fine garlic grater to grate it up. So we've already got those things measured out, and basically we're just going to throw it all together and mix it up. All right, all we're going to do now is mix it up in this big bowl. I'll move this stuff out of the way. We're going to take our mayonnaise. The recipe I showed you for mayonnaise is about a cup, and that's what we're going to put in this bowl. About a cup of mayonnaise. This is our homemade olive oil mayonnaise that we made. Going to put it right down in the bowl. We're going to put our heavy whipping cream down in there. That's 1/4 of a cup. We're going to put our sour cream down in there. About 1/2 a cup. Our vinegar. Our paprika and pepper. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. And then we're going to put our herbs down in there and mix it up. I've actually got all kinds of extra extra things to mix it up with. Put that over there in the sink. All right, we're just going to scrape this stuff off into the mix. There's our dill, fresh dill. There's our fresh parsley, and you can season this any way you want to. This is a really good recipe, by the way. There's our garlic. And our chives. If you have other things that you like in your ranch dressing, or you don't like something in here, it's easy to change it. We're going to put that over there in the sink too. We're just going to mix it up in the bowl. It's nice and thick, as you can see. Nice and thick. Nice thick ranch dressing. I got some on my spoon I need to get off there. On my spatula. Some of the paprika I got on there. Mix it up. Boy, guys, this smells so good. I'm going to try put a little cucumber in mine next time. I like the smell of cucumber in them. But for now, we're just going to keep with this recipe. All right, we got that out of the way. Boy, if you guys weren't watching, I'd stick my finger right in the bowl and taste it. But I'm going to get a spoon and try it out. Nice and thick. Look here. Look how thick. Guys, it's good. It's real good. And all you got to do now with this is put it in a little mason jar. Let's say I had one here a few minutes ago. Put it in a little mason jar, put a lid on it, put it in the refrigerator. It'll keep for as long as, say, your heavy whipping cream or your sour cream would keep. Well, these things will keep real good. You've avoided all the bad oils. There's no sugar. You can see it's nice and thick. I like to put some on my hamburger patty, I love it in a salad. I mean, I love ranch dressing. So there you go. There's your ranch dressing and mayonnaise from scratch recipe. And guys, if you like these videos, if my channel has helped you in some way or someone you love, please hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.